Dear ones, perhaps you are tired, or perhaps not. It does not matter because all you dreamed of is coming true whether you are active or sedentary, alone or in a group. You cannot fail, nor can you pretend to do so. You might question that last comment if your life seems filled with drudgery or emotional pain. You cannot yet comprehend how your life is better or how soon it will improve. It is similar to when you had the flu. You most likely could not remember how you experienced fun and laughter during that illness. So it is now. Many of you are clearing issues you felt were necessary before jumping on your joy path, issues that were not a universal requirement but a personal need or wish. Because some of you are perfectionists, you refuse to move into your new home or onto your unique path until your previous home is sparkling clean. It is a matter of deciding if you wish to clean before or after entering your path. That is not to say those of you sensing your new being are clear of your past personal issues, but instead that you have decided to clear or clean after moving to your new home. This is similar to moving to a house with all you have or clearing out your closets and storage areas before moving. Once you shift into your new being, you can eliminate extraneous items one by one, the more difficult path or en masse, just as was true for your 3D home moves. You can either load everything into a garbage container or sort through items individually, establishing piles of items to be retained and boxed accordingly, then packing, throwing, selling, or distributing to charities. You can choose the labor-intensive route or the quickly discard and leave process, just as you would when you relocated to a new home. Even though this is not a complicated thought process, the physical process can seem overwhelming. Not because it has to, but because of how you approach this shift or event. Are you deciding to review every piece of your 3D lives that affects your new being individually, or are you reviewing the pieces as one? And once that review is complete, how are you discarding your unneeded emotions and reactions? This is a self-cleaning activity, with times and actions determined by you. It is no longer an en masse project, as has been largely true throughout your transition from 3D until now. So, some of you have become stuck in a quagmire of fear and indecision. Should I review items or negate individual item reviews and toss everything that no longer feels comfortable? For many, it is a confusing decision because you are concerned about tossing something that may be valuable later, a 3D thought process. The new you no longer needs to review items individually because you know deep within your being you can create what you need when you need it. That is not to say you must approach this process in a specific way, but to understand that if you are uncomfortable now, it is likely because you have opted to review instead of toss. Neither approach is right or wrong. It merely explains why some of you are beginning to experience unexpected joy and others feel uncomfortable or burdened. How you would feel if you reviewed all your household items instead of tossing anything that was not immediately useful. And then, how you would feel if you threw away something you wished you had kept. This clearing process is an individual choice without any wrong answers, even though it might appear that you should throw everything. For those of you who do not feel comfortable doing so, please know that if you reacted in the seemingly effortless way of just throwing or giving away your unnecessary emotions, sensations, etc., before accepting your new path, you would likely have regrets because those emotions are an important part of your being you wanted to explore just a bit longer. You are on a unique path without rights or wrongs. So, just as you cannot determine the rightness of someone's actions or feelings, you cannot pretend to be someone you are not. We of the universes are merely informing you why you feel as you do. Your actions are more fitting for you than any we or anyone else could relay. Allow that to be. And then allow yourself to be you in all your glory, whether that means a deep clean or a rapid movement from what was in your being to what is now. So be it. Amen.